Hey, good morning, folks, and I am back in the kitchen. What else is new, right? Hope everyone had a great 4th of July, and it is the long weekend. We're still going to cookouts and parties and having company over, and what better way to celebrate that than by cooking some homemade dishes that are just staples for the summertime, especially around 4th of July. So, I have a question for you. Have you ever said to yourself, I wish I could make a great potato salad? Well, I have a recipe for you today that's going to knock your socks off. It is very basic. It is very simple. It is basically a 3-ingredient potato salad. I don't add a lot of things to it. I don't add eggs to it. This is my recipe that I got from my mom. I don't know where she got it, probably from one of her sisters, my aunts, and everyone raves about this potato salad and wants the recipe. So I am going to share it with everyone, and I hope that you love it as much as we do here. Even people who don't usually like potato salad love this one. So let's get started. You're going to start off by, this is what I do. I wash my potatoes, I peel them, and then I wash them again. Okay? And you're going to be cutting them up into bite-sized pieces because people, especially if you're outside, somebody might be having a plate, like holding their plate and, not at a table or something. So you don't want real big pieces, little cubes, not too small. And when you cook them, you're going to boil them, you're going to put them into cold water in a pan on the stove with a little bit of salt. And when I say like fork tender, as long as a fork or a knife goes through it, it's cooked. Okay? So you don't want to overcook these. That's how your potato salad is going to get mushy. So the minute you can literally put a fork through and it just goes through nicely, then you know it's done. You're going to drain them in a colander, let it sit there a few minutes, and this is what my mom used to do. And she used to do this while the potato salad was warm because she said it absorbed all the flavorings. So she would put, well, she never really measured, but I'm going to measure. I'm going to do a tablespoon, which is 3 teaspoons of white vinegar. Okay? And it really does soak into the potatoes when they're warm. Okay, and then she would use celery salt. I mean, this is a recipe that when you go somewhere, the people are going to ask for it. I have a half a teaspoon here, and I'm going to end up doing like a whole teaspoon of celery salt. Okay? And I'm going to use some black pepper. Let me shake this. Hey, Pepper, how come you're not coming out? It was over full. That's why it was too full. Just a little sprinkle of pepper. You don't want a whole lot. I took it one step further. I added something, but you don't have to. I add a little bit of ground mustard powder. Gives it a little kick. And no, I don't put mustard in it. I don't want mustard in my potato salad. Next, I have chopped celery. About a cup and a half. I only did like 5 or 6 big red potatoes and about 1 small onion. So I'm just going to toss that in there. Again, do this when it's warm. And you're going to just mix it all up. And make sure you have a big bowl and kind of like flip it, like you don't want to break all the potatoes, Pepper made me sneeze. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Okay. Now, what you can do to see if it has enough seasoning, if it has enough vinegar in it or whatever, you can take like 1 small little piece of potato and just taste it, which is kind of plain Jane, but I'm going to try it and I'm going to let you know what I think. Okay, so here's a piece. I think it needs a little more vinegar. That's my opinion. So I did do a tablespoon. I'm going to do another tablespoon. Okay, so I would say 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. And you're going to let this completely cool. Okay? One mistake a lot of people make is they put the mayo in the potato salad when it's not cooled off completely. And then the mayonnaise absorbs into the potatoes, and you just have something that doesn't look appetizing and just doesn't taste the way it should. So always make sure that your potato salad is completely cooled. So I'm going to cover this with some plastic wrap. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator because the bottom of the bowl is cool enough, so I'm not going to get sick. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and when it's done, we're going to add some mayo, and I'm going to plate it up, and I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to let you guys know if I did it right. Okay? So 3-ingredient potato salad that's going to knock your socks off. We're going to continue this in a little bit, all right? Let's go cool off this potato salad. Okay, so the potato salad is completely cool, and I'm going to add some mayonnaise. You can add as much as you want, as little as you want. I don't like it dripping with mayo, so I go a little at a time. If I want more, I can always add more, but I don't want it too dry either. This is going to be really good, I can tell. It's very simple. 3 ingredients. I don't include seasonings as ingredients. It's really not. Like I said in my other video the other day, you just have to have the right seasoning for the right dish. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little bit on a plate. Just a little. I just had some grapes. That's all I'm putting. 4 pieces. I'm going to grab a fork. I'm going to taste this. If it tastes like my mom's, then I know I did it right. Yep. This is so good. It's screaming, "Mom," to me. This is really, really, really good. You know, folks, when food is more than survival, food can be very nostalgic and bring back a lot of memories. Takes you back to time and place. So if you have favorite recipes of family members, write them down, give copies to, you know, if you have daughters, daughter-in-laws, or whatever, make sure they all have a copy. And do it in your own handwriting. That always makes it more special. I'm going to try one more bite. Yeah, this is really good. It's very frugal. It's all real food. There's nothing fake in here. All right. So, you can use any kind of potato that you want. I tend to use red potatoes the most, and that's what I use. You could use white potatoes. You could use Yukon Gold if you want, or russet. Russet makes good potato salad. I don't particularly do russets. You want to know why? They're just so darn big that I can't peel them right. I know that there are vitamins and everything in the skin as well as the potato, but I always peel my potatoes. I just think it's to me I don't think you're ever really going to get the skin clean enough, and I think that's where a lot of listeria and different things come from. But this is Mom's award-winning potato salad, and I hope that you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Hit subscribe, like, and share. And yeah, I'm going to go put this back in the fridge, and we're going to have this tonight with dinner. I don't know, maybe burgers, steak. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. But I have red meat once a week on the cholesterol diet. And Saturdays is my day to have red meat. I don't even measure it. I just have what I'm going to have. And I don't have it the rest of the week. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you on my next one.